Ever wondered if a cephalopod became a crab? Well, Scylla pretty much answered the question. So yes, today we're gonna take a look at Hiya Toys' latest product, the Hiya Toys Scylla from Godzilla Kong the New Empire, which she also appeared on Godzilla King of the Monsters, where she just briefly appeared after King Ghidorah just did an alpha call, and then she appeared later on in the ending of the movie where she just appeared with the rest of the kaijus. I still refuse to call them titans. Fuck off. It's still a stupid name, and I'm still not gonna call it. Until she got a brief appearance in the opening of Godzilla and Kong the New Empire, where she got pretty much wrecked by Godzilla and pretty much got her ass ended by Godzilla by him giving her the Baja Blast, and she became the Nickelodeon goo. That's pretty much what happened. And before you say, well, what about the novels? Well, I would have explained to them and how that actually had an interesting story of how she pretty much holding the Antarctic together with her web, and her and Godzilla pretty much had a rivalry. That is, if Legendary even gives a crap about the lore, until they fucking retcon it with their crappy show called The Monsterverse Monsters, which I'm not gonna watch because A, it's just retconning things because they are lazy, and B, just fuck Apple Plus. But I still picked her up because she actually still looks pretty damn sweet. And I of course got her at Gundamit, which you can check it down below. Unfortunately, she sold off. Yeah, you know where this is going. But you can still get other Hiya Toys products or other action figures down in the links in the description. And if you use code Miky, you pretty much help out my channel or pretty much help out me. Well, you don't get points, but you don't get any discount, but I get points so I can afford pretty much buy new products to make a review for you so I can afford it. You know what also helps me afford figures? If you like and subscribe to this video, because it actually helps the algorithm gods to bless me to recommend videos for you all to watch. Unless you're one of those people that want to watch AI generated slop, in which case, you scumbag. It would really mean a lot if you did actually like and subscribe. I dare you, please. I beg you. And by the way, it's Christmas, so it would really mean a lot if you actually did that. And also comment down below what you think of this video afterwards. Anyway, let's get on to the review, shall we? So, aside of her pretty much looking like a Cthulhu-looking creature that honestly looks more like a ammonite with big-ass, spider crab legs, which might be the purpose. She's actually named after a Greek mythology character, believe it or not. Which, just like Tiamat, which she is based on another mythological creature that she also appeared in Dungeons and Dragons. You know, Tiamat, where she has multiple heads. And the Tiamat in the movie, well, let's just say she has multiple pieces. But let me just say that the overall sculpt, the detail that is on this figure, it's so immaculate and honestly quite tasty. I just want to pick her apart and just have a succulent taste on her limbs. Is that weird? I don't know. I just ate a lobster for the first time in the New Year, and I'm really hungry. Or maybe I should just pull her head. Oh my gosh, she has a head articulation. No, really. Her neck can move around if you expose the neck. Yeah, so she can inject her head like a very known cephalopod back in the prehistoric era, you know, the ammonites. And she can move out her head for more range of motion. Now that is a very nice added detail. And honestly, way better than Muto, where the female Muto only has up and down. This one has more range. Good on you, Hiya. And what I do also really like the body proportions, she do look really creepy. And if shading the shading on this limbs, which my fucking godforsaken Samsung Galaxy S22 Ultra cannot even pick up. I might just do pictures later on just to see you how wonderful she looks. Hey, hold on. Does that do? Eh, better. But you can see that. Get back there. That the amount of the coloring is just pronounced. It is just beautiful. With the purple and the reds and all that sort of stuff. It just booms. It's just too bad that her limbs could have been a little bit more tighter. Yeah, that is a kind of a consistent issue, isn't it? Yeah, if you want her to stand up, you need to have these pinchers down if you want her to stand up. But another issue that is also very known is the membranes. It's really neat, right? Well, until it also breaks on you. Because, let's just see. Oh, yep, there it is. There's some tearing. I'm not saying that it's the worst thing ever, but I am saying that Hiya Toys Skullcrawler also had this issue where it's pretty much deteriorate over time. So it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when it will tear. So, not a good look. But that's the only issue I will find in this figure. And knowing Hiya, they will just do a reissue where they fix the problems. Like they always do. You know, like the Godzilla Evolve where they just have the heat rate versions. Which is really nice, but also scummy of them to just announce another figure after the people just get them. They really know how to cook, but when they release the figure, they just give the people who got them first the inferior. Yeah, it's pretty much known. But what I also really like is that maybe these are also Pennywise. I don't know, it's just they do move around a little bit. But I would not recommend you to move around too much. But yeah, they are very sharp, aside from them being made of rubber. And that's pretty much it, because the articulation, well, I mean, she can move back and forward with her limbs to make her do some very crawly poses. And that's honestly really damn good. And she has hinge joints with a really soft ratchets, and the rest of her, crab legs pretty much has very nicely over 90-degree bend, and these pinchers, these tips, do have a hinge joints, but of course be careful so you don't break it. I recommend using a hair dryer just so that you don't break it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Now, as for size comparison, here we have her next to the SH Monster Arts Godzilla 2019. And I don't say that it's a bad size comparison, but I am saying that this size comparison is not very, how should we say, well, on point. Well, let me just grab another figure. Oh, never mind. Speaking of 2019, here we have her next to the superior 2019. The Hiya Toys Godzilla 2019. Now this is a size comparison. Now overall, Scylla pretty much is a very splendid addition if you are a fan of the Monsterverse, or you just want a very nice original kaiju figure that even SH Monsters are not even gonna even bother making. I mean, they're too busy pretty much making slop and making some bangers that are a little bit expensive. So if you want to have your own Scylla, well, pick your shot and actually go for it, because later on they are going to be a little bit pricey in the aftermarket. or waiting for the inevitable re-release. Who knows? Only time will tell. But until then, I'll see you all next time, and remember, or what am I supposed to say in the end? What does this all mean? What do we learn from this? I don't fucking know. Plague Silk Song. It's $20. It is worth your time.